Okay, so for part 2 of this paper, we are now looking at the probability section. And question 5, if we read question 5, it gives us a diagram and it says, tickets marked R, Y, B, W were placed on a tray. Without looking, what is the probability of selecting? So, well, we have to look in order to identify the probability. But the question is asking us, what is the probability of selecting a W? So let's see, how many W's do we have in this figure? That's 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so we have 3 W's. And we don't see any more, right? Okay, so 3 W's. And then how many total letters do we have in this tray? We have, if we count the boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 total letters. Okay, so now we can identify the probability of selecting selecting W's, and that probability is 3 out of a total possible 11 choices. Now, how do we notice that this question is worth 2 points, right? So the fact that we have multiple points means that there are points awarded for showing how we derive the answer for our method. So if we just include how many W's and just make a notation somewhere on our paper, we have 3 W's and we have 18 total letters, okay? And that will give us, that'll satisfy the working requirement. It satisfies that we know how we go to the answer. Part B says, a ticket not marked W. So what's not a W on here? Basically, it's everything else, right? So this is not a W. This is not a W. Now we can do this an easier way, right? We can just say, well, if we have 8 total and 3 are we have 11 total, 3 are W's, and the remainder are not W's, then we just do 11 minus 3, which is 8. Or we do it my long way and we cross off to see how many are not W's in this picture. Now we should come back to the number 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we got 8. So let's go ahead and, oops, just clear all drawings. We'll put this one back. We said this was 3 out of 11. And this one is, the answer is 8 out of 11 total. Okay, fair enough? Okay, probability, once you get the hang of it, is really a very easy topic. Not highly intimidating at all once you get it. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Remove these guys out of the way, clear those. Now we have a question that it gives us a block of letters, and our letters spell out the word fractions. And it says here, a card is selected at random from the cards shown above. What is the probability that it is a vowel? So the vowels in this word are A, I, and O. We know that E and U are also vowels, but they are not a part of this word, fractions. So let's circle out all of our A, I, and O values. Here's one. Let's see if we can format that color so that it stands out. That's better. There's an A, there's an I, and there's an O. Okay, so we have one of each of those. So we know that our probability is going to be 3 out of, and what's the total number of letters? We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 letters in the word fractions. So our probability that we will choose a vowel is 3 out of 9. But we can simplify that, right? We can write that in lower terms. And if we can do that by dividing both values, both numbers, our numerator and our denominator, by the factor 3. 3 divided by 3 gives us 1, and 9 divided by 3 gives us 3. So our answer is 1 over 3. Let's look at the next part. B says one of the first 3 letters of the alphabet. So what is the probability that we would choose one of the first 3 letters of the alphabet? Well, we first have to ask the question, what are the first 3 letters of the alphabet? And we all know our alphabet. It's A, B, and C. So let's see if we have any A, B, or C letters in this word fractions. There we go. We have an A here. I don't see any B's. And we have C here. So we have 2 out of the first 3 letters of the alphabet. As a result, our probability of choosing one of the first 3 letters of the alphabet will be 2 out of, remember we said that the total number of letters that we have is 9. So we have 2 out of 9. Now, let's look and see. Can we reduce that any further? Well, 2 and 9 do not have any common factors other than 1. 1 doesn't count in this case. So we leave the answer as is. It's 2 over 9. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this worksheet, but certainly not to the end of the practice for probability and the ongoing revision. If you wish to get more practice questions on probability, we have those on our portal, our math and language course for BJC. We have some more questions that deal with probability posted there. So check out our link under this video and you can have access to the additional practice questions, okay? So until the next assignment, happy learning. Take care, guys.